Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Luminance Fugue series. This is episode 2 of season 1 of the story mode of Long Dark, and this is episode 11. Not 10, 11. Was getting mixed up for the past couple while I was recording today. But let's sit down and see. You know what? I do need to get some water. Said I was going to do that. I need to eat too. But before I eat, let's go ahead and take care of that water issue, because this episode we are going to set out into the world, hunt some deer. We might actually, what we may do in order to do this, we might just go back to the camp office where we were, do some fishing, kind of live off the land for a bit, kill some deer, skin some deer, cure some deer hides. We don't have to cure them to bring them back to Jeremiah, but it'd be kind of fun to do it. And how many, actually, you know what? Let's go all in on this. Let's have fun with it. Let's see. If we go to Jeremiah and go to trust, we need a total of 375 trust. Right now we have 92. So we need 250 more. 250 more plus 275 more in order to get this. So we would need 5 deer hides and then maybe a rabbit pelt in order to guarantee that we had everything we needed. So we do need to kill plenty of deer if we're going to do it that way. Be a fun thing to do. And we would have plenty of food if we went about it that way as well. So we've still got some daylight, thankfully. So what we're going to do is head back that direction. We also know the location of a supply cache which we need to raid. It's part of what we did in Milton. So we're kind of doing what we did in Milton before, only in a little bit more familiar territory, right here in the original Long Dark Zone, Mystery Lake. And we're going to go do some fishing, kill some deer, try not to waste bullets. Silently pray that, or silently wish that firearm skill was a thing in sandbox mode, or in story mode. It is in sandbox mode, it is not in story mode. I don't think it is. No, it's not. There's no skills tab. So maybe Will's already just an expert marksman, but we know he's not from how this episode began, so I guess we're just going to go tempt the ire of the old bear. So, which so far hasn't been actually out in the wild. I haven't seen it. We saw a bear in Forlorn Muskeg on the tracks. A bear. But I don't think... Let's grab these. I don't think it was the same one. I don't think it was Jeremiah's bear. Got a couple of birch bark here, so may as well. This is Max's last stand. And this is one area where a bear can patrol. Maybe, again, maybe not the bear, but a bear. This area right back here. So if there were to be one, there'd be one here. But I've noticed wildlife is a little bit more scarce in story mode than it is in survival mode. Let me head over to that location really quickly just to scout it and see if there's anything I can find while I'm here. There could be wolves nearby, so I'm going to take the high ground. Yeah, see, no wolves. Unless there's one right on the other side of this rock, which is possible. I mean, we've seen wolves, don't get me wrong. We saw wolves last episode. They're here, but they're just scarce. Yep, let's pick up that cedar firewood. We are a little encumbered now. Also going to get these rosebuds, rose hips. You know. You know what they are. They're painkillers is what they are. Once they're prepared and cooked into tea. Anyway. This is so dangerous. There could be a wolf right on the other side of this rock. I am not paying attention to blind spots. There could be a bear right on the other side of the rock, for the matter. for that matter. Yeah, alright, we're okay. We're pretty close to the office if we just keep going straight here. Now, there was a wolf. We are walking towards the spot where we saw the wolf in the previous episode. Straight towards it, in fact. It's patrolled away by now because some time has passed, but still. It's worth mentioning that we are walking straight towards it. Alright, so first deer I see, I'm going to, especially since I'm getting near the camp office, I'm going to try and drop. But another thing I can definitely do is go out and fish. And that area near there, hello. That area near there also has deer. Or I saw several deer, actually, when I came here to fish in the last episode. So interesting. All right. I need to get down there, but unfortunately this wolf is not making this easy, so let's do it this way. There's that. Rose hips. Let's come back inside for a second and maybe prepare some of those, because having prepared rose hips is considerably lighter. Considerably lighter. All right, there's that. Now, let's go ahead. Hang on, what am I looking at here? Let me drink a little bit of tea just to top off our calories, actually. Not so much our thirst. And then what am I carrying right now? I'll keep the bedroll. That's right, I have this this wood on me. I will take the wood, though. Also, let me take this fir firewood.
Getting kind of heavy.
Because I want to do some fishing. I'll leave the fire log there. We're also going to grab those cattails this time. Alright, so we're going to go out, we're going to explore this episode, and maybe next, at least for part of it. We're going to explore the area around the rim of Mystery Lake. We're going to check those cabins out. We're going to hunt some deer. We're going to do some fishing. We're going to have lots of calories on store. There's almost never any cattails in this thicket. It's weird. This thicket has none. The one next to it always has bunches, but this thicket is very skimpy when it comes to the cattails. So be it. There's some over there. Okay. Make sure we get them all. Of course, we're going to be fishing, so we don't need cattails desperately. It is story mode, after all. We've talked about this in the comments a lot. Stick.
All I can think about is food.
I'll pick up a few more. Yep, got some cattails in here. And actually, come to think of it, there is one hut that I haven't explored yet, too, so you can pay a visit to that. I wonder if there'll be wolves out here now. Finally. Last time we came out here in the previous episode, there were no wolves. There are always wolves at Mystery Lake, and, like, actually on the ice, even on lower difficulties, and it was just the strangest thing to be out here and not see a single one. I guess I should clarify, it's not that I've never not seen wolves, but at that moment it was just odd. There are times where the wolves have all patrolled off the ice at the same moment, but to be just arriving at Mystery Lake in a story mode playthrough, when I know things are more scripted and there's not a single wolf, it kind of makes you think, okay, well maybe there's just not wolves here. That's kind of what I was getting at. Maybe there's just not wolves patrolling on the ice. And see, I'm still not seeing any. And there are deer. There's multiple deer. Oh yeah. See, this is a machine for Jeremiah's trust here. So let's go ahead and... Well, hang on. We're encumbered right now, so... What do I need to do? I guess what I'll do is I will step over to this hut here. We're not going to use the one with the door. We don't need to. As long as we have a fire going, that's all that matters. So I'm going to drop a lot of the stuff I've just picked up so that I'm not encumbered. And I can take a little bit of a better shot. We're also pretty tired. So one thing I may do... What's the temperature like right now? 53 degrees? Tell you what. Let's start. Yeah, birch bark is fine. I'm not going to use accelerant. Start with a stick. It's not any better than starting with the cedar firewood. We're going to start a fire, briefly, and sleep. We're going to drink some tea, too, and sleep for some of the fire's duration, just to recover some strength. And we'll get more firewood by chopping up logs in the area. That's fine. We can use those to fish, heat these interior locations. Okay, looking pretty good. 2 75% fire starts in a row. I'll take it. Any day. Reclaimed wood. You know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and add that. That gives us a 3-hour fire, and it's plenty warm. One thing I said I was going to do, let's go ahead and heat up this cup of herbal tea. And we'll drink that. And we do need to eat. So I will eat a little bit before I sleep for this amount of time. But, hang on, can't let too much time pass. Let's drink that. And the cattails actually will be our food. Let's just eat 4. That's 600 calories. That'll be good enough. And then we should be right at the 3-hour mark to where we can rest safely. Three hours, 6 minutes. Perfect. Go. Okay, kind of snowy, getting dark. That's fine. We're gonna stay out here a little bit. Let's actually even leave the bedroll where it is. I can't forget it, but we don't need the bedroll to come with us right now. Now the potbelly stove, we could keep it going a while longer if we wanted to. We could just have this fire going. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll start another one later. Well, see, now I'm thinking about it. Hang on. Yeah, hour 40 minutes. Similar to last time. Now, nearby, maybe over here, we have a limb. I'll bet you we do. I mean, there's definitely a giant tree here, so there could be a limb near it. I wish you could chop off pieces of these giant trees where they've fallen. You should be able to if you can chop off... If you can chop up limbs with an axe, why wouldn't you be able to chop up pieces of these trees? That would be nice. Maybe a future patch. Future update. One can hope. That looks like a limb. Yes, it is. It's a cedar limb. 45 minutes. That's exactly what I was looking for, something like that. So now we still have some time on our fire. Let's take another couple seconds here. This branch will take 5 minutes to break down with the hatchet. This is another 30 minutes. I'm just going to grab a bunch of this stuff. We're going to try and start like a nice long fire, just to go while we're out here. Wow, really dark night.
Too much stuff to carry.
You think? It's almost like I had you coming out here to collect firewood or something, Mark. Alright, here's this, and...
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
You don't say. Your stomach's kind of empty. Unless you want it to eat itself. Alright, so we're walking straight through the deer we're going to kill. That fire will still be going at our fishing hut, which is right there, and I can see the light from it, I think. Yep. Oddly enough, there's no... Where's the smokestack on this one? There it is. I guess you just can't see it during this kind of weather, but anyway. Oh, wow. Not as much time left on the fire as I thought. Let's pile this on. Put the torch on too. And you know what? Let's go ahead and cook some of the stuff we've got. Because we need the calories. So we got a nice hot fire now. This thing would keep us through a blizzard. If there was one. And there probably will be one. But for now, I just want to find... No. Don't need to heat it. But for now, I just want to find more firewood. Because it's always fun to keep a long fire going while you're doing lots of stuff. So there's a couple different things we could do with this. We could fish while the fire's going now, and then go out later on. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to fish now, because we're not going to hunt right now. We've got 6 hours on the fire. The only thing is I kind of want to go out and look for one more limb to really get it up to 10 hours so that it'll last the night. So let's do that.
Where can I find something to eat?
I'm making you tea with caloric value right now, man. Literally right now. You are fine. Oh, and we're out of water. That's good to know. Let's fix that problem. And yes, we are starving, I know. Getting tired again, too. Okay, so yeah, we made a lot of tea. Are any of them still hot at all? No, none are. That's fine. I don't need them to be hot. We're standing next to a 100-degree fire. We're fine. Yeah, I know the treatment didn't do anything. I don't need it to do anything. I just need the calories. Game's like, that didn't do anything for you, you think? A few more cattails. And there are more cattails to be had as well. Especially once we fish. But first, one more limb. Spent this entire episode, like, getting ready. Well, we started at Jeremiah's hut, so we had to walk too. But this is going to be fun. Because we are going to go back to Jeremiah with everything we need to max out his trust. Alright, so that coffee should help us too. Good. Fatigue reduced. Alright. Let's see now. Let's go back this direction. It is dark as hell. Holy crap. There's a deer in front of us. Alright, let's light our lantern and hope that there's a limb among these trees. I think I might already see the shadow of a few of them. We'll see. I know that's a rock. I see a branch that I can break apart. That's a start, but I'm hoping for a limb. I'm still going to break apart branches because that's just 5 minutes. And each stick is 10 minutes on the fire. But we can do better than that, I think. Oh, wow. It just completely cleared up. Hang on. I'm going to put this lantern away. I don't need it anymore. We've got perfect moonlight. Oh, this is perfect. This is nice. We're not even that cold. There's a limb back there. Oh, perfect. Lots of limbs. Oh my gosh. Check this out. This is what we needed. So we've got enough time on the fire. Cedar limb. Yeah, this will take 45 minutes. We're going to break down a bunch of these. We might not even put all of it on the fire because the game won't let us. But this will be more than enough wood to have that long fire that I wanted. And go ahead in the next episode and just focus on fishing and killing deer and having the fire burning the whole time so that we have a safe place. There's that, and one more. So much firewood. Whoa. Can I not because of how much I'm carrying? Oh. I don't think that's a limb. It is a limb, but I don't think it's one that I can select. That's weird. We still haven't scavenged the cabins either, so I need to do that once I've got this wood down. That's weird that I couldn't pick it up. Wait, is that firewood? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Come here. Cedar firewood. Fir firewood. Beautiful. Newsprint. Alright, back to the fishing hut. Yes, you're cold. I know. We're about to fix that problem. And then we're going to fish, and we're going to fix more problems. And then we're going to sleep, and we're going to fix all the problems. Alright. Look at this. Half moon. Beautiful night. Not a wolf in sight, and you can see right now, so you know it's true. There's the smoke. Can hear that lovely fire crackling. Still got 2 hours and 40 minutes left on it, and we have so much firewood. Let's go ahead and put the fir firewood on there. And the sticks. Alright, 10 hours, 50 minutes. That's probably all it's going to let us do. So for the rest of that, let's go ahead and drop cedar firewood. And now, this ice fishing hole is 100% frozen. Let's use the pry bar to break it apart. We are completely warm next to this fire, as you would expect. And I'm going to sleep for, or I'm going to fish for maybe 3 hours. Because that's all of our calories. Okay, we got a lake whitefish, 379 calories, smaller fish. Smallmouth bass, nice.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You'll be fine. Lake whitefish. Okay, so a couple of smaller fish and a big guy. Lake whitefish. There we go. Alright, so now we've got to cook all that and eat it. Because we're hungry and thirsty. But this will solve that problem. And then we're going to kill some deer next episode once we sleep. Got some lamp oil out of this too. The smallmouth in particular is a good find. That's a big fish. We caught a couple of huge fish that first time. I wonder if the game scripts that or if that was just pure luck.
I don't rest here, man.
Those were two giant fish. Alright, 2% frozen on the fishing hole. We've got plenty of water. Let's eat the smallmouth. Looks like we need to go ahead and drink. Alright, they're all similar caloric value. Awesome. Let's eat this last cattail just to say that we did. And then sleep. Hang on, how much time do we have left on the fire? 8 hours? Let's make sure we got 10 hours on it. Tell you what, let's sleep for 9, because we don't need 10 hours of sleep, but this will let us fully recover. And on this note, I will stop this episode here. In the next one, we're going to kill some deer, maybe catch some more fish, get some more wood for the fire, because we're going to need it. I will put a few more logs on it right now. But then, yeah, it's just a matter of going back and getting Jeremiah's trust leveled up. That's going to be our focus as soon as we can make it our focus. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.